After nearly 2,000 years, the Sith Empire had grown into a powerful and technologically advanced civilization, ruled by the Force-sensitive lords of the Sith Order, who trained all their lives in the dark side. However, ultimate authority rested in their leader, the Dark Lord of the Sith, a title which only the strongest and most ambitious among them could possess. Over 5,100 years before the Battle of Yavin, following the death of the most recent Dark Lord, two challengers emerged to vie for the title, resulting in a duel where Marka Ragnos beheaded his rival Simus. Yet Lord Simus was so powerful in the Force, he was able to survive as a disembodied head, becoming a respected member of the Sith Council. Marka Ragnos, a half-breed who claimed descent from one of the Dark Jedi founders of the Empire, was an enormously powerful dark side Force user with a brilliant mind for political and military strategy. Throughout his life, he advanced by using cunning and manipulation to maneuver his enemies into fighting each other, or else destroying those who opposed him in short but brutal military campaigns. After taking the mantle of the Dark Lord, he ruled in much the same way, purging the Empire of all his enemies and eliminating any who might prove a rival. Though Ragnos was large and immensely strong, with powerful defenses and an aggressive fighting style, he was not only a great warrior and strategist, but also an academic, studying history to become one of the only Sith Lords who knew about their ancient connection to the Jedi and the war that nearly destroyed their ancestors. As a result, Ragnos chose not to expand the Empire much further, not wanting to risk coming into contact with the Republic and starting another war. And so he instead focused on building upon what they'd already conquered by growing the power of their existing territories, while also maintaining his own rule with iron-fisted brutality. As a result, his long reign brought about stability and prosperity, ushering in a golden age for the Sith Empire. Early in his reign, in the year 5100 BBY, a 13-year-old Sith pureblood named Tenebrae appeared before the Dark Lord after having conquered his homeworld of Medrias and savagely slaughtered his enemies, which included his own biological father. Ragnos was so impressed by his intelligence, ambition, and incredible dark side powers, he bestowed upon him the title of Lord Vitiate, allowing him to be the ruler of Medrias, which was later renamed Nathema. In the end, the Dark Lord was right to see potential in Vitiate, as he lived for over 1,000 years, ruled two dark side empires, and was considered by some to be the most powerful Sith Lord of all time. Marka Ragnos, meanwhile, ruled for over 100 years, with strength, power, and strategy coming to define his reign, earning him a legendary reputation. Known for his talent with lightning, force draining, alchemy, and sorcery, Ragnos wielded a Sith sword in battle, which was imbued with dark side magic. The sword was hidden inside a scepter, which had the ability to absorb dark side energy and bestow it upon someone to make them force sensitive. He also wielded gauntlets which flowed with dark side energy, and so while fully armed and armored, Marka Ragnos proved immensely strong, both physically and with the force, and this, coupled with his strategic mind, made him one of the most powerful Sith in history, with none able to successfully challenge his authority throughout his lifetime. Though he ruled for many years, Marka Ragnos died of old age in 5000 BBY and was entombed within the Valley of the Dark Lords on Korriban. However, he was so powerful that his spirit endured and even appeared before the Sith leadership as they worked to decide the issue of succession. With the mantle of Dark Lord now available for the taking, two new contenders with opposing views emerged, as Naga Sadow, the apprentice of Simus, wanted to use their strength to expand the Empire further, while his rival Ludo Kresh wanted to preserve their strength and build upon what they'd already won. As they dueled to determine the next leader, the spirit of Marka Ragnos appeared and informed them about their ancient connection to the Jedi Order, urging them to act wisely as the fate of the Sith Empire hung in the balance. When the spirit disappeared, Ludo Kresh attempted to make peace, but Naga Sadow refused and conspired against his enemy to eventually become Dark Lord, resulting in expansionist policies and the Empire's invasion of the Republic, known as the Great Hyperspace War of 5000 BBY. Throughout the years after his death, the spirit of Marka Ragnos lived on, occasionally appearing before important individuals, like in 3996 BBY, when he was summoned by Exar Kun and Ulic Kel Droma through the use of Sith talismans. Ragnos saw great potential in these men, believing they might restore the Sith Empire, and so bestowed upon Exar Kun the title of Dark Lord, while Kel Droma was named his apprentice. Thousands of years later, after the Sith had been reformed by Darth Bane, the spirit of Ragnos continued to endure, appearing before Bane's heir Darth Plagueis in the waning days of the Galactic Republic, admonishing the Dark Lord for abandoning the traditions of Korriban. after Darth Sidious enacted the Revenge of the Sith, destroying the Jedi Order and Republic to create a galactic empire. A rebellion emerged, aided by Luke Skywalker, the last Jedi with a connection to old masters like Obi-Wan Kenobi and Yoda. After the defeat of the Sith, Skywalker started a new Jedi Order, recruiting Force-sensitive children to train in the ways of the light side. Yet the Sith continued to exist as well, with a dark side cult known as the Disciples of Ragnos hatching a plot to revive the ancient Dark Lord they worshipped. And so in 14 ABY, Tavian Axmis traveled to Korriban and used the dark energy she collected with the Dark Lord's scepter to summon Marka Ragnos, who then took possession of her body. Unfortunately for the Sith Lord, Ragnos was defeated by the powerful Jedi apprentice Jaden Korr. Yet even as his spirit was being forced back into his sarcophagus, the Dark Lord was defiant, vowing to one day return. Love audiobooks? Then be sure to check out Audible, where they have the world's largest collection available. Simply sign up through the link in the description box below, and get 2 free audiobooks to start out. A special thanks to all those who contribute to CivilizationEx, like youtube.com/soulguidemedical, De La Cruz the Freed, Matthias King of the Kobolds, and the Spectral Knight. If you'd like to help CivilizationEx, click on the Patreon link, and please be sure to like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and click on the links to see more.